Guys, it's Robin here from Win with Robin and 22nd Century Gold, coming to you today from a very sunny Scottish island. The title of today's live is Living on the Edge, and sometimes even entrepreneurs online, we sometimes just get too comfortable sitting in our comfort zone, not taking any risks, just going with the same old, and just following the herd. And that really is not a good way to be if you're trying to be successful online. Most people who are successful online will know that success isn't always a straight line, and quite often it is the complete opposite of that. And overnight success sometimes comes after many months, years even, of hard work. And right now in our gold business, we have so many things happening, so many technological challenges. It's moving so fast. Right now, for example, we have some fantastic bonus coin offers, which are literally just game-changing. You know, cliche after cliche could be used, but we have so many fantastic bonuses at the moment. They're only going for another week. For one of them, particularly good ones, for our Madrid celebration party in December. So yeah, there's a lot of frantic activity going on. At the same time, you know, we've got our new bank that's being launched in December. There's so much going on that sometimes you can just get left behind, and you can just sit in your comfort zone, your little happy place, and not take action because it's too difficult. Right now for us, you know, right now we have no access to our MasterCard commission system because we're changing banks within our ecosystem, and the new MasterCards, where we get all of our commission sent to every week. Thank you very much. Every Friday, pay yourself first. Every Friday, we are not getting access to that commission readily until we get our new cards in the post. So for me, has been a huge challenge, because I was wanting to use some of my commission to help my son, who is just 18 this week, position himself in our business with a laptop package, a Whim laptop package, which gives him a huge bonus coin commission, and it also gives the other affiliate who signed him up, who happens to be my wife, also gets a huge commission in terms of coins. So this was proving to be a bit of an issue until my mentor, Sean Maloney, explained that we could have our commission switched to Bitcoin instead, and then we can access it through the amazing new merchant payment system, which we're very new setting up at the moment, where somebody can walk into a shop, a store, a car dealership, for example, and buy a car or a cup of coffee and pay by Bitcoin. And there's no risk to the merchant. It's no volatility. The second the transaction is carried out, it's transferred into dollars, euros, pounds, shillings, and pence. So it's a really good system. But you know, up here where I live, there are more sheep than people. My little island, you know, I'm not seeing much traction with getting people to take K-Merchant where I live at the moment, but also I'm terrified of it because it's something new, something different, something that's going to take a bit of explaining to do. You know, in many ways, K-Merchants are no-brainer because, you know, merchants all, you know, in bricks and mortar businesses, they pay every time someone makes a transaction on Visa or MasterCard or all these things. So the K-Merchant, there are no transaction charges whatsoever. So it is a no-brainer. Eventually, people will really take this on board. But right now, you know, it's very new. But within our Karatbars ecosystem, we have the ability now to use Bitcoin through the K-Merchant system online to be able to buy packages, to buy cash gold, you know, to build up our asset position, to leverage our asset position to build wealth for the future. So it's something that I didn't want to miss out on. So I spent a greater part of this week, to be honest, learning about how to use this system. I am not a crypto expert in any way at all. I'm not involved with Bitcoin. You know, we have our gold-based digital asset coins within the Karatbars ecosystem, which are a fantastic way to accelerate your wealth, harnessed to the power of blockchain and safety and security of good old-fashioned gold. So I'm a huge fan of our gold-based cryptocurrency. But as far as Bitcoin goes, I was a little bit scared, to be honest. I was definitely outside my comfort zone. I know about the volatility of Bitcoin, and the idea of having my commissions paid into Bitcoin, you know, terrified me. What happens if it goes down? What happens if my hard-earned commission disappears overnight? Bitcoin's not backed by anything. You know, our digital coins are based in a gold system. So ultimately, you know, we can exchange for gold. You know, so that's I understand that. Everybody knows gold. Gold is safe. Gold is gold. But Bitcoin, no, I wasn't too sure about it. So anyway, I wanted to help my son acquire this Whim laptop package. I knew he was going to be set up with this package, and it was also going to help our whole family unit. We have a buyer-seller strategy within the Karatbars ecosystem. So I was determined to find out how to do it. So yes, I had to set up an online wallet on my phone. I have an archaic iPhone 5, which was really struggling with the whole technology of it, to be honest. I also live on an island where we have Stone Age broadband and virtually no cell phone reception. So yeah, it was all of a huge challenge. I went down several rabbit holes that didn't work, setting up digital crypto exchanges, wallets that I couldn't quite get the hang of. Eventually I found one, again thanks to my mentor Sean Maloney, called blockchain.com. In the end, it was actually very easy to set up. Took minutes to set up. Obviously, it's really good to have two-factor authentication with these things, so I had to use my mobile phone to do that. And literally at one point yesterday afternoon, I was hanging out of a bedroom window with my arm in the air trying to get a cell phone connection so I could get a 4-digit PIN number. That's how much I was living on the edge yesterday. And so if I can do this business on a little Scottish island, so can you. So there I was. Eventually I got set up with blockchain.com, which is a digital wallet system, and it was set up on my laptop. And in the end, it was very easy to buy KaratGold through our ecosystem. You know, the transaction actually took less than 10 seconds. It was a nervous minute or two for me because I'd never done it before. Admittedly, I did a small test transaction of a gram of gold, so 50 euros. I did a test transaction for that, and those 10 seconds that it took for the transaction to go through was what we would call in Scotland a squeaky bum moment, because I didn't know what was going to happen. If you make a mistake with these kind of transactions, a miss is as good as a mile. If you send your coins to the wrong address, you have no recourse. But if you do it correctly, it works. And in my case, I was amazed how quickly and easily it worked. So therefore, I exchanged a few more of my Bitcoin that I took from my commission. So in effect, it's free to me, and helped my son acquire a Whim laptop package. He's got many tens of thousands of digital coins now. He's got a blockchain encrypted laptop. And all of that was done in a few seconds, but it did take a little bit of work. I'm living on the edge this week, out of my comfort zone to do it. So I just really wanted to say that, even someone, who has been in this business now for a couple of years, achieved a certain level of success with our gold business. Even then, I'm still pushing the boundaries, learning every day. Every day, I was just saying to somebody a few minutes ago, every day is a school day when you're an entrepreneur. It's very, very exciting, very rewarding, and I would urge anybody who is thinking about getting involved in gold and gold-based cryptocurrency, like in our business, to jump in, because there is a huge potential to massively accelerate your wealth, position yourself, leverage the system, and you know, and your life will be a whole different ball game next year. So that's all I was going to say. That's Robin from Win with Robin, 22nd Century Gold. Keep living on the edge, guys. Keep pushing outside your comfort zone, because that is where the magic happens. That's all for today, guys. Bye-bye now. Keep smiling.